We live now. We live? Yes, sir. Oh, I found the music go. Marcel Asuna. Yes, sir.
You're
You know who else know he hard?
What? Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for sports for you. Live on YouTube. I'm John. I'm Mark. You're Nick Fridge. What it do? And we are also live on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure you like and subscribe to Sports for You podcast on YouTube. Like, share. Please like and share. Make sure you like us on Facebook at Sports for You podcast. Shout out to Noodle already tapping in. Noodle, what to do, fam? Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Sports for You podcast. Follow me at jwatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram at @HighOnMark and at @HighOnMark1 on Twitter. Follow Nick on Twitter and Instagram at 99gorilla. And let's introduce us to our guests. Rocking for the Saints. Who That Nation in the building. Y'all know who that? You know, when you see him, it's Tuesday. So it's Trell Tuesday with our boy Trell. Live from the undisclosed Saints location. Is that the Karinga? Yo.
Hey, watch your mouth.
And join us for the first time, repping for those Panthers. Let her introduce herself. James, go ahead and introduce yourself to the listeners, to the viewers.
James Graham, Carolina Panther. I feel like I'm out the other ring too. Do all that.
Oh, there we go.
Ring, which,
Hey, that's a secondary ring, though. That's not the real one, but go ahead.
well, we don't have a championship, so I'm gonna have to leave you with that championship ring. But podcast is Live, Laugh, Talk. We have a lot of fun there, and it's a lot of joy. It's a lot of fun to be here with you guys today. Talk a little football. We're ready.
Thank you, Christy Love in the house. Christy, what it do? Joined us last week for our NFC North preview. So glad to see her back in the building.
Hey, Christy, I'm about to comment on one of your posts. Don't be mad.
So let's start off with Josh said that sounds like a gifted championship. Saints got gifted the championship, honestly. The Karinga?
Hey, Josh, when the Niners get one again?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
And Christy already laughing. All right, so obviously y'all know Trell. Y'all know he reps for Who That Nation. Trell, tell the people how you became a Saints fan.
Well, it's kind of two different stories, mostly a personal story, because when I moved out here with my mom's, it was like back in 98, something like that. So around the early 2000s, I was like, didn't really have a place to stay. So I was going from like missions, living like those little group homes, whatever. So at the time, the whole hurricane thing happened. Some of the people from Louisiana was getting shipped out to LA. They also didn't have a place to go. They was also staying, same places I was staying. So I kind of resonated and connected with the people. And on top of that, my guy Reggie Bush from USC got drafted by them. So that's even more of a reason to support him. And one of my closest homies was a Saints fan. So I just joined him on it. And I was a fan ever since. And this was before we even won a Super Bowl. So,
all right. Shout out to our girl Bella, Jersey in the house. What up, Bella? Bella. All right, James.
Yes.
Tell us, how did you become a Panthers fan?
Well, I tell you, I'm kind of like the story is similar. I actually moved into the area growing up. I'm gonna tell my age here. There's a gray hair underneath. But growing up, there was no Carolina Panthers. So when I grew up in Georgia at the time, I rooted for the Falcons and the Who That Nation over there. So I grew up rooting for Archie Manning and the boys back then. So that's giving a little bit of age to it right there.
What up, B?
And so I grew up, watching the Dolphins, the Falcons, and the Saints. That's what we had in the South. And I ended up, going to college, moved away, Then came back to the South. And when I came back to the South, I was brought to North Carolina. And so by that time, I was enjoying going to see the Panthers. And then, Cam Newton got drafted, and that was the rest was history. I was me and Superman with that, so that was amazing. Those were the great years. And so been a Panthers fan for a minute.
By the way, James, because we you've talked in the past, what college did you went to?
Oh, the Ohio State University.
But who'd you tell me was your favorite college football team now?
Oh, that would be the Ohio State University. But I was born and raised in Georgia, so I have to give the Bulldogs some love. So
oh shit!
Wait, hold on.
Gotta stay it right, James. Gotta stay it right, man.
Hold on, James. I was
so there's two teams. I mean, one I was born into, and then the other one that brought me into the fold. I didn't get a scholarship, unfortunately, from the Bulldogs.
Hey, James.
Yes, sir.
Hey, James. When you speak on Georgia, you have to say back-to-back national champions.
No,
reigning defending.
What's going to be said is going to be first time back. I believe.
There you go right there. I see what I'm talking about.
I believe.
I'm a Bulldog fan too. So
but it was hard for me to see the Buckeyes and the Bulldogs play each other. Now that was
a tough game right there.
That was tough. I just had to sit home. I told him I sat home with red and gray on. I didn't put on nothing but red and gray because I was torn. I had some family at home on one phone on my ear, and then my Buckeyes on the other. We were going back. They were going back and forth, and I was just sitting. It was tough, but I mean, you still have to root for home. I love my Buckeyes, and that's what I have on 24/7. But I see Joshua there. He don't care about the Buckeyes or the Bulldogs. So
He a Gator fan. He a Gator fan. Out of here.
Who?
Florida.
Exactly. Fuck out of here, the goddamn alligators. The fuck out of here.
Got Gators.
This chomp business. I mean,
that sounds like a clap.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna give them. That's all I'm gonna give them. I'm just gonna give them a little clap, right? That's it. We're not going no full Gators. Them days is over.
Sonny in the building.
What up, Sonny?
Shut up, Pat.
Pat said fuck out here with the Dodgers.
Whatever.
Again, what up, B?
Kenzie in the building.
Noodle in the building. Appreciate everybody.
All right. James, let's talk to you about your podcast, and then we'll get into the sports. Tell us about your podcast, first of all, and then we'll get into the sports.
All right. Live, Laugh, Talk is a self-help podcast, but we have a little more fun than that. We, it has 4 segments every show. It starts off with a main topic, and lately we've been getting into some really serious topics. We've found out there's a lot of things need to be discussed out there, like the urgency with the deaths of our Black mothers and giving birth. The numbers are through the roof, and
way too high.
And we're finding that nobody's talking about this. I mean, you turn on CNN or whatever right now, you're not going to hear about it. And so it was one of those subjects that I have to say for the first time on the air, I got angry about it because I'm like, the numbers are staggering and there's no talk at all. And the only thing the CDC says about it, which they acknowledge that it's an epidemic, but the only thing they say is, we need to be in the room with our Black mothers, when they're giving birth. That's not enough. We've got to get the doctor. So we're dealing with some serious subjects with like that. That's one of the main subjects that I really went there with. The next topic that we have every week is how did we get here, which is kind of a current events type of thing when we talk about statistics like job loss, homelessness, and we wonder how we get to these numbers. Then we do a special interest and hobby section, which that's how you and I met. We talked about sports on that show, and so I mentioned you guys in special interest and hobby, and we always conclude on a happy note. We call it our sunflower message. And so that's how our podcast is set up. It's 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we try to keep it at 30 minutes. So, you have a lot of information packed in a 30-minute show, and it's 3 days a week. And it's entitled Live, Laugh, Talk. And we need more listeners. So please Come our way.
So,
Everybody tap in.
Everybody in the comments, go tap in.
there you heard. And by the way, Chris, you just asked that question. Where can we find your podcast, James?
Yes, it's on all of the major platforms. Spotify is where it's hosted, but it's on Apple Podcasts. And it's on every one of them. SoundCloud, Google, TuneIn. Every podcaster out there, they're putting us out and supporting us, and we're getting a lot of support. We really appreciate it. But we want you to tune in and Live, Laugh, Talk. Live, laugh,
talk.
Everybody go tap in.
Live, laugh, and talk. And y'all follow him on Twitter at y'all search Live, Laugh, Talk on Twitter. You find that's the Twitter account, and where you can also find the link to the latest episode. All right, gentlemen, let's get to the sports.
James, I just followed your podcast, sir.
I appreciate you. And on
I'm
Twitter,
definitely gonna follow us. Our show is over.
And the Twitter at Live, Laugh, Talker. That's the Twitter account. Molly was good with it.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go, Molly.
Huh? So let's get to the sports. All right. Before we get to the NFL stuff.
Hey, Mark, you got chill, huh?
Yeah, this Wander Franco story is crazy.
He in the minor.
Well, currently, right now, he's on administrative leave. What up, Lay? I don't know what's wrong with this dude, man. Come on, man.
No. Go ahead and say it, John.
Come on, Style Studies. But yeah,
It Tuesday.
shut up, Trell. Wander Franco, who's the all-star shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays, he's been away from the team because there's an investigation in his country, the Dominican Republic, about him. 22-year-old all-star sensation has these relationships with underage girls. And now today the MLB announced that they're placed him on administrative leave, which means he can't be he's away from the team for the next week. Go ahead, Nick.
Listen, I'm not condoning anything that he does, none whatsoever. But are these girls that are like 17 turning 18? It's still bad.
Nobody knows the age of these girls.
Oh no, that's bad then. Yeah, that's terrible.
Nobody knows. All we know is
he's too old to be dealing with somebody 17 turning 18 anyway.
Exactly.
He's 22. He's 22.
He could have been in high school with somebody at that age.
No, you're already past that.
You already passed that, yeah.
You're not in the same high school.
Yeah, y'all could have been in high school at the same time. Let's leave it alone. What you say?
Huh?
Hey, Mark, leave.
By the way, baseball teams.
Mark, John, you all right?
I don't know what's wrong with Mark, man.
No.
Trell, he rocks with the Yankees, James. Who's your baseball squad?
Oh, the Braves.
There we go.
Georgia boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know, it's funny. My grandfather, he's from Georgia, and he root for the Bulldogs and the Braves. So it's like I have nothing against either one of those teams when I see them win.
I don't either.
I have nothing against it.
And make sure you tell them we appreciate it. We love it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So
It's still USC, but I got nothing against Georgia.
By the way, since we talking about Braves, obviously everyone believes your guy Ronald Acuna Jr. is the front runner for NL MVP.
He should.
But man, I was listening to an interesting discussion yesterday about. Now I believe Acuna is going to win MVP because I think the Braves are the best team. And he's currently been the best player in baseball in the National League this year. But if you look at the numbers, by the way, shut up, Josh, with the Astros. The numbers on Freddie Freeman. I'm gonna give you three guys who I think will also be.
Thomas looking like.
Josh said, "Shout out to the Astros." Stop it.
What did Bianca say at the top?
Bianca said, "Oh, she's saying hi to Molly."
Yo, Lay, that's wild.
What she say?
Yo, Josh, relax.
What did Lay say?
Whoa, had to do a double take. He kind of looked like she thought James was Cam Newton. Actually, I was Cam Newton.
All right now.
That's what happens when you lose a job.
What? What's wrong with Trell? Oh man. So,
I can hear you.
Uncle Dolomite.
Boob jobs.
Uncle Dolomite's in the building.
Dolly, what it do?
Dolly, what's up with it, dog?
Good, OG.
Who y'all got as NL MVP? I know who. I pretty much know who Mark and James got.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you already know.
By the way, our boy Ethan, he's a Bears fan. And obviously, y'all made the trade to move up to get Bryce Young. He said he hopes y'all go 0-16.
That's funny as hell.
But I mean, the Bears don't need anybody. I'm happy. They should be happy with
They
who
need
they
you.
have.
Damn, 0-16. Damn.
But
Hey,
no, but you know, what's
No, that's not hate.
What's wrong with who they have? What's wrong with Justin?
I think he wants y'all to go 0-16. He wants Carolina to go 0-16 so they can get y'all a pick that y'all got in the Bryce Young trade.
He wants y'all to do like I said, number one overall
I see where
pick.
he's going. I see.
Yeah.
Where okay. I thought he was upset with us about
Nah.
thinking that well, okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
But how are you feeling about Bryce Young going into the season?
I mean, I feel good about it, but like any rookie, there's going to be a lot of mistakes. It's going to be tough for him, and you know how Carolina is. It's not like we invest in adequate offensive lines. I mean, look.
Man, I'm about to say that's what killed off Cam Newton.
Exactly. That's the exact thing that killed off Cam. So, I mean, it's a similar story. You got to have a quarterback that can run because we don't invest in an offensive line. I mean, we have a new owner now coming from the Steelers, and, so hopefully that'll change over time. But I feel good about him. He's a unique talent. I was worried about him a couple of times this year. We had to play him. So he's
definitely was the reason why they lost.
He's going to put butts in the seat. But I mean, we're just going to have to give him a year or two to get acclimated. But he's going to be that one. We'll be talking about him every week.
All right, so we'll definitely get to him in a second.
It helps that all-star offensive coaching staff they got too.
One quick college note: it was announced that Michigan is going to self-impose a 3-game suspension from Jim Harbaugh.
That's fact.
here we go with that.
So, you crazy? He just said fat.
I think I'll go ahead and drink from my Ohio.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, Paco somewhere watching it. Paco somewhere happy.
He's watching what?
Seeing that cup.
Oh,
We appreciate
Seeing his cup?
Trell, relax.
Trell,
I can't get up the screen, dog. That's crazy.
Trell. Hey, Trell.
Trell, you need to relax.
Trell, you got one more time.
All right, but here's the deal. So Jim Harbaugh, he made probably a minor recruiting violation during the pandemic. So now he's going to be suspended for the first 3 games of the season, first 3 games of Michigan season. Listen to these games that he's going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
East Carolina,
Don't matter.
UNLV,
Don't matter.
and Bowling Green.
Who cares? They're going to win all those games whether he's there or not.
By the way, remember, he can practice. He can coach the team in practice up to Friday.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
John, they're going to win those games regardless of who the hell's coaching.
Yeah,
I can coach them and they win that game.
I promise you.
Personally, by the way, this was self-imposed. This was Michigan's punishment. This wasn't from the NCAA or the Big Ten.
That's because they didn't want. Never mind.
Exactly. Because if it was the Big Ten or the
They
NCAA,
got more than 3 games.
no, I think he would have got 3. They would have suspended him for the first 3 games of conference play.
Mm-hmm.
So and even those 3 games are obviously is Rutgers, Minnesota, and probably I think Nebraska.
Come on, man.
They don't get to the part of their schedule which is Michigan State, Wisconsin.
Hey, something I'm gonna do is USC gonna beat next year.
Oh, that's right. Y'all future home next year.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I feel sorry for the rest of the conference.
so I ask you this, James. I mean, how deep is your hatred for Michigan?
It became very deep while I was up there. You got to understand. I mean, everyone's. I moved up there. Well, I had an Audi S4, a yellow Audi S4, and I had to get rid of that car because people would see it and just think that I was a Michigan fan or something, and that it got scratched, stolen, vandalized, all of that. So the hatred is deep. When I look at those situations like that, I mean, first of all, the violations that they're talking about are questionable. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much I feel that he violated anything. I mean, some of these were phone calls, from what I'm understanding. It was
right.
He just got caught being sloppy. That's all it was. Because people do this all the time.
Nothing wrong with sloppy.
It was real sketchy. I mean, it wasn't like he was just out here just, frankly,
SEC recruiting.
Yeah, doing, sitting in people's homes when he shouldn't. I mean, so and then additionally,
sorry.
The game they're suspending for, like you said, they're not going to be any major. I mean, if they suspend him for the game, like against Ohio State or something, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh, they're definitely not going to do that.
But of course,
they're definitely not going to do that.
Bowling Green and those kind of teams,
John,
they don't even need the assistant coach.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. I mean, I'm not. They're actually going to be good this year. We got to keep worrying about them until USC shows up. They're we didn't have to worry when Harbaugh was there. We didn't worry at all for a while. But now all of a sudden they are contenders and they're serious. I mean, but the question is how deep hate's deep.
I think they run is over.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know. I think that we're going to win the game this year.
I think y'all gonna win that.
We're going to beat them this year, but I don't know. They keep bringing back they bring back a strong crew, and they got a great defense. So
yeah, their defense is good.
But
all of them gonna be gone next year.
Who you got in the playoff? Who you got in the playoff, James?
They got the defense good until they play against good offense.
Who do you think makes the playoffs?
Well, we're gonna see Georgia there. Absolutely.
Definitely.
We're gonna see Alabama. We're gonna see Ohio State, and their fourth one is questionable.
USC.
Tennessee.
It's USC.
Tennessee.
I mean, it's just up in there. I mean, but we're gonna see the three that I just mentioned. Believe it. Write that down.
John, only way y'all get in is if Alabama don't get in.
We got to beat Alabama. We go to Tuscaloosa this year.
You're talking about the Ohio State University?
I'm talking about my squad is Tennessee. I'm a Tennessee Vols fan.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, only way they get in is if Alabama don't go.
Well, we got to win. We got to beat them this year.
If they don't play the Cox again, they'll be okay.
Yo, relax. What?
I was impressed with Hooker was impressive.
Yeah, except till we play South Carolina.
Wow.
Hooker was impressive. He played against the Cox.
Till we got to South Carolina. All of a sudden, he just lost all. All y'all wrong.
Hey, yo, Nick, you got to leave, dog.
All y'all wrong. You know that, right?
Nick, you got to leave, dog.
I've seen a couple impressive hookers.
Huh?
I guess one bad game. He had one bad game.
And tore his ACL in it too.
Every hooker has a bad day. Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm not even going to say that.
What you think about him in the NFL?
Who did he go to?
He went to Detroit in the third round.
He might be their future quarterback. Maybe.
That's one thing with Detroit. Yeah.
Redshirt him this year. He don't touch. He's not gonna see the field because Jared Goff never really.
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have to see Cox no more. Huh?
Well, they're going to put him on the field soon. He's like 29 years old.
Yeah, that is true.
Another Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he is.
Stetson Bennett already a veteran in the league already.
He and Bennett waited to go in the NFL.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how him and Stetson Bennett that old, man.
How old is the hookers? I mean,
I think he's like 26, 27. I think he's all the same age.
Oh, that hooker in her prime. I mean,
relax.
Same age.
That's a prime hooker.
Y'all some wild dudes, man. Let's talk some NBA. All right. This is crazy. James Harden.
Fuck that nigga.
Whoa. All right. So James Harden. So we all know.
Crazy.
Yeah, Trell just came with violence. Pause. Whoa.
Hey, hold on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong with you? Okay. Stop. All right. Relax. Oh man, I made Trell leave the show. I'm sorry, dog.
I thought this was a safe place.
What up, Mia?
That's the only Bluetooth do that.
What up, Mia?
Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsors.
By the way, Braves win.
Going on.
Braves win. Oh, hitting the gritty. Oh. James Harden made it clear that he wants to be traded after he picked up his option in July.
Shit.
So over the weekend, it was reported that
the Mets.
Yeah, well, y'all won. So
Exactly. Get them out of here.
So y'all won the game. So yeah, Braves win 3-2 over the hated Metropolitans.
You only scored 3.
You only gave up 2. That's the impressive part.
You know something? You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't a home run derby today.
Even the 2 runs that scored wasn't a home run.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, shut up.
The irony in that.
But yeah, like I say, Harden wants out, but the Sixers said they ended all trade talks. He called Daryl Morey a liar. Now he was at his celebrity softball game in Houston, saying that the relationship is beyond repair. Blah blah blah. And now today he was fined $100,000 for stating clear that for calling Daryl Morey a liar, stating clear that he does not want to play for any organization that he's that he's connected to.
But he got fined $100,000 for calling somebody a liar.
Yes, that is crazy.
That's the way Woj described it. Am I wrong, Trell?
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
That's crazy.
And now the NBA PA is going to obviously they're going to fight, which they're supposed to.
Oh yeah, he's not going to pay a full $100,000 fine.
But
That's crazy.
That's what that little baby paid for.
Yo, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're so wrong.
Hey, Mark, put the glasses back on, dog.
Really? Yeah. But for those who don't know, James, Nick is a Clippers fan.
Okay.
Obviously, Mark doesn't have a squad.
What up, Mia?
And then Trell is a Miami Heat fan.
Miami Heat.
Oh,
Who's your NBA squad again?
that would be the Los Angeles Lakers.
My guy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's wrong with you, hater? What's wrong with you, hater?
I can put on the Lakers right back.
Yeah, we say that for when hoops season start. But how we this Harden story is pretty annoying. It's annoying. I mean, it was all said and done. I think he's going to get traded to y'all. I don't know when.
I hope. Look, here's my thing.
Go ahead.
Me and Fat agreed to this.
Shout out to Leonard Buchanan in the building.
Shout out to Leonard. What up? What
Definitely. Me and Fat agreed to this last week. My thing is this. I don't mind James Harden being on our team, but I don't know exactly what role that he will want. He'll be on our team with Russ, and I don't know what players or what we have to give up to get him on our team.
Give your best player.
Huh?
Give him your best player.
Who?
Russell.
Say that. We're not going there yet. That's for calling out names. Do not go there.
That's y'all boy. That ain't our boy. Shit. That ain't our boy.
No, it's not.
That nigga went to y'all school.
By the way, James.
No, he didn't.
James. Who's your basketball? He gave me all his list.
No, he didn't.
He gave me his
He
list.
didn't go to North Carolina.
Hold on, Mark. Time out. James gave me his list of all the squads he rep. Tell us who your college basketball team is.
UNC.
Okay, I can assume that.
Nah, see, John paying them.
Women Gamecocks.
Excuse me? Wait.
I heard two insane comments right now.
Wait. Time out.
UNC men.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You gotta understand, I was raised in the South, dude. So I'm gonna have some Southern teams. I'm sorry. So you.
No. Good. What was the other team you said?
He said the women are the Gamecocks. That's
So
funny.
the women game.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, the women cocks. Okay.
Oh wow.
They got a name for that.
Is there a problem with the women's squad?
No, we love women's sports, but nah. What we're saying is Rashard McCants, and we're gonna talk about this later. Is one person from the University of North Carolina that I despise. I love every player who's wore Carolina blue. Mark's a Carolina Tar Heels basketball fan as well. But that dude, Rashard McCants, is a total clown.
That was annoying.
He's a clown.
Wow.
Shout out to Gil, though, but he's a clown.
He just throw shit on the wall and hope it sticks.
Like, see,
Say that for calling out names.
Relax.
Calling out names. Breathe, dog. Breathe. Calling out names.
I want to clear up something about Stephen A. Smith. Too.
We'll save it. Trell's here. We'll save it.
He's an idiot. All right, let me see the Pepsi.
But yeah.
It's been tough since Roy anyway. I mean, it's been a little tough.
Since we got Hubert.
You got Hubert Davis and his wife. So
his wife, yeah. So I mean, it's a little bit of a road, but I think they're gonna crawl their way back. But it's
hire Sean, make Sean May the coach, and we got a deal.
I think I'll be good with the coach. I think it's gonna take a while for everything. You got to think about it like this, dog. When you lose a coach of that status, legendary status, dog, it's never. 9 out of 10, the next guy doesn't really live up to expectations for too long, and then they end up getting rid of him, and they bring somebody else in. It's like, okay, this gonna be the guy.
Well, I mean, but it's hard to live. I
I
think the expectations here are way too high. I mean, it's hard to live. Like you said, that's
about nothing.
legend, and he coached under another living legend. So it was Dean Smith and Roy. It's hard to follow that up. That's gonna be
Dean Smith, the only person that held Michael Jordan under 20 points.
Yeah, he's not a true Tar Heel.
True. And the Detroit Pistons, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yo, the Air Jordan fans want to be.
No, you good. No, you okay? You can say anything about Jordan and not be judged here.
I'm just saying, but my house might get burned down. Living in North Carolina, you can't talk about them Piston years, but they gave him a hard time. I mean, that's the truth.
I don't know if they held him under 20, but he didn't beat him though.
I don't know if they held him under 20. I have to go. We have to look that up. I don't know if anybody held him under 20, but you're right. It was a beating. I mean, they physically. They did the 80s basketball. They physically beat him up.
Mm-hmm. They start crying to the commissioner,
and they softened it up in the 90s. How come that Jordan Fent? Never mind.
Don't go there, Mark. Don't go there, Mark.
Don't do that, Mark. The Jordan fans started appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But Jordan. I mean, he's legendary. There's no sense in talking about that. But,
of course.
We're not going to discuss that. But I know someone else. Those years, I was around. It was tough.
I know someone else who's from that great area you're from in North Carolina, James, and that's one Wardell, Stephen Curry. So Steph Curry was on the Gilbert Arenas podcast. Shout out to Gil. Shout out to Brandon Jennings and Miko Grimes too, and Josiah. That's it. And Josiah. That's it.
That is Miko Grimes, huh?
Yeah. They had Steph Curry on and asked the question, and Gil asked the question.
Who their husband play for?
Mine, the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Brett Grimes.
Yeah, I know that.
Corner, right?
Yeah. And that question, yeah, right. The question was asked to Steph Curry, "Are you the greatest point guard of all time?" And confidently, he said yes. Mm-hmm. It starts with him and Magic.
He took 2 seconds to think about it, though.
It starts with Magic.
Thank you.
It starts with Magic, and everybody else figure it out from there.
Well, I already know. Well, if y'all know who my number 2 is. Hype, what's good with it?
Hype, what it do, dog?
Hype, what up with it? I still have a point guard talk because I'm biased. So
his favorite player is Jason Kidd.
Well, my favorite player of all time was Magic Johnson. That's who actually got me, to loving basketball, period. So I mean, I'm gonna always say Magic.
That was my first favorite player.
Hey,
and then it went to Jason Kidd.
Is Magic the greatest Laker of all time?
To me, hands down. But my father and I have that conversation all the time because he has to bring up Kareem and all of that. But
true. But they tell Kareem didn't win nothing until he got there.
I've got Dad saying that now.
Oh, he won one
with me. He's like Magic would be the one. But I mean, Steph. I mean, I think he said it right. I mean, I don't know if you can cut Steph down in any way. I mean, he's done a lot for the league, and I mean, he brought this whole 3-point game thing and all that. But I'm gonna always be a Magic fan. It's about Magic. But to me, basketball.
Hold up, Hype. He's lying. He's lying, dog. He's lying. He's lying. Stop.
Doc, he just when he was on the show, he just said Kobe is the GOAT. You already know what he means.
He's choking.
Yeah, you already know what he means.
You're right. Good joke. Good joke, Hype. Trell, what you think about the situation, bro?
About Steph?
Yeah, Steph and Magic.
It's like I told you at work earlier. I still see Steph as a shooting guard. He's the greatest shooter of all time, but I don't see him as the greatest point guard.
He's a shooting guard. Josh said Kobe's the greatest Laker ever. Magic would tell you yourself. He also told you he had HIV. You don't believe that?
And Kobe also said that Magic was the greatest Laker of all time. So y'all go and figure that out.
The hell is that?
And Kobe said that Wood was the GOAT before.
Got the Magic. Shout out to Magic. Got the Funko right there.
The what? the funk.
Relax, dude.
Ain't that the nickname in winning time?
No, that's Castro.
Oh. Well, he's got
got too much.
Ain't that how you got that fake shit? Never mind. Huh?
Oh, there you go.
That's too much light.
Yeah, but that's good. I think it's Kobe. I'm a Kobe. I love Magic. Kobe's my all-time favorite player. I think Kobe's the greatest Laker, but I don't argue anybody who thinks they want to say Magic. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'm not going to say.
But
hey, Magic won on his rookie years.
Exactly.
Kobe the Magic.
I mean, we have to look at the Lakers, period, and just look at the statues outside. Those are the greatest players in the NBA. So we can argue between ourselves who was the greatest Laker and all of this, but I mean, the best players are statues.
Who the hell has a big head? Anyways.
I mean, am I lying? I mean,
no, you're not.
No, you're right.
You're not lying.
Most of the, if you look at most of the top 10 in NBA history, a lot of them wore like uniform
at one point in their career.
Yeah,
at one point in their career, even Will Chamberlain. I mean, we can sit here all day long. We can talk about all the great Lakers. I mean, of each generation. I mean,
Kansas
always
dated.
had Jerry West.
They did.
The whole league wear Jerry West on their uniform. I mean, the greatest players were Lakers.
Kansas dated Khloe Kardashian. Ain't that O.J. Simpson daughter?
Yo, relax.
Oh,
Never mind. My bad.
Look like OJ daughter. Don't start that. Don't start that, man. Yeah, you wild for that.
Agree. Huge Steph fan. It's Magic as a true point guard. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And I ain't mad at people saying, well, actually I am because it's not true. But if you want to say Steph, I mean, I just feel like you're under the age of 20.
yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I'm just be honest with you.
You're younger than me when you talk about Kobe, and that's fine. I love Kobe. You know, the only thing that I hate with that is he's just gone too young, man. I didn't see that one coming. But
And tomorrow would have been Kobe's 42nd birthday. 43rd birthday.
he died on my birthday.
Oh,
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I mean, I couldn't be happy at all. I mean, that just ruined my whole situation. You know, I loved him, like, you know, but it's just too sad. I mean, it's just such a sad situation.
Kenzie said, I figured all the way.
You can't go wrong saying that Kobe was the greatest Laker. I mean, we can talk all day about the greatest Lakers. I mean, there's so many of them. So we can say Kareem, we can say Magic, say Kobe.
It's one greatest though.
And that's bad.
And that's number 32.
That's why I have him here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why Lay said big head. Okay.
Yeah, that's why we got the big heat.
is that pre or post HIV?
I said, who's had the bigger impact on basketball? Who?
Magic or Steph?
Yeah.
Can I?
Magic.
Is this a safe place?
Yes.
I think Steph had a bad impact on the NBA.
I said this today earlier.
Ooh, really?
Unintentionally ruined basketball.
Unintentionally ruined basketball.
Oh, wow.
That's why he the reason why nobody run fast breaks correctly anymore.
Nope.
Everybody want to run the threes. No.
Mm-hmm.
Logo shots, aka the John shots.
Well, Bron been doing that.
Yeah.
Got custom hustle wear from my boy I'm Hype.
Sure.
He revolutionized the game. I don't know if he made it worse, but he definitely
See, Magic.
He got a little bit of believing in himself.
I know that's a bad thing.
Christy
A
said,
lot of them shouldn't.
like Christy said, it's an age thing. I didn't grow up seeing Magic. I saw
It's an age
Yeah,
thing?
and that's
Age.
the thing. It is an age thing. See, when I saw Magic, we gotta understand the NBA was going bankrupt. It was a
That's why I think Magic had a bigger impact because I think him and Larry Bird saved basketball.
The league. They saved
Yep.
the
And
league.
then they paid him to retire.
Yeah, then they paid him retire. So the
That wouldn't
greatest.
be a league if it wasn't for Magic.
That's true.
That is very true. Him and Bird really did save the NBA.
And then they paid him to go away so they can turn the league over to the greatest
Jordan.
marketing scam of all time.
Have y'all watched any Winning Time season 2 yet?
I haven't yet.
Dog,
What is the
What's the trade that y'all talking
This is
about?
episode 3
Wait,
right now.
what trade was y'all talking about?
Okay, so in episode 2, Jerry West wants to make a deal to send Norm Nixon to Denver for David Thompson.
Can you imagine what the Lakers would have been with that trade?
But Paul West had vetoed the trade.
Man,
Wait, what's going on here? Wait, hold on. Wait. Run the trade by me again.
In episode 2 of Winning Time, there's a
No, just give me the players.
David Thompson for Norm Nixon straight up.
and you can
David
look at
Thompson,
the rest of that team they had too, with Thompson on. What it would have been
David Thompson with Magic Johnson running the wing.
with Kareem.
And this is before they got James Worthy. This is the year after they won the title, Mark. This was 81.
They wouldn't have drafted James Worthy.
If I would draft Dominic,
Now that's possible.
Wait, don't you go there.
Oh my God, don't go there, man.
No, you did not.
all right. And by the way, James Worthy was better than Jordan in North Carolina too. Maybe we're not getting into that, but go ahead.
James Worthy.
So that was a mock trade. So Jerry West had the deal done. He went to Pat Riley. Pat Riley
7:30.
Pat Riley wanted to make the deal, but Paul West said was the head coach, and he vetoed the trade.
Unbelievable.
That was the what if I was talking about. But by episode 3, so it's obviously we're getting to know who Larry Bird is. Obviously, he leaves Indiana. He comes back home. You know, he tells his dad he dropped out of school. His dad unfortunately committed suicide. Stuff we already know. And he goes to and he finally sees the coach of Indiana State's recruiting him. So he finally pulls up to a practice. And he was like, give me the effing ball. And he was like, okay, I'm going to go play. This dude is hooping. in jeans and some boots and dropped 43 on the whole dropped 43 on the whole squad in practice.
I'm not surprised about that at all.
I was like, I'm hoping this story is true, man.
I'm not surprised.
Trash the whole while. Told
That's
the coach,
Larry Bird.
Count.
He's like, he told coach, keep counting. All right, let's talk some football. Let's get into some football. All right, so start of our continued series, our Sports for You 2-a-days. This is the NFC South edition with our special guest, our boy Trell, representing the Saints. James representing the Panthers. All right, James. Since you're the guest, it's your first time here. We're gonna let you talk about the Panthers. By the way, before we get to the Panthers, what did y'all make of the whole news with Jonathan Taylor getting granted a trade request?
Took him long enough.
We're gonna talk more about that Friday with our AFC South guest.
Whoa.
AC, yo, Josh, relax.
Wow.
Josh, relax, dog.
Oh, that's
good, dog.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard on this show. That was crazy. No, he doesn't like the Lakers.
He's a Laker hater, but he loves Steph. But he'll criticize Steph with the quickness. But yeah, question again. What do y'all make of the Jonathan Taylor situation? And then we'll start talking Saints and Panthers and the rest of the NFC South.
Yeah. He gonna be with the coach for the whole year.
Pretty much.
Who should trade for him?
Nobody's gonna trade for him.
Buffalo shit. Sorry. My fault, dog. I've got Brandon Bean on the wing.
All right. So let's go ahead and start talking NFC South. So we got our guests here. Let's start with James.
Brandon Bean, okay, we'll just be
obviously you guys make the move up to number 1 to draft Bryce Young. Obviously, y'all had the new coach in Frank Wright. You got J.C. Horn. Y'all got this young team. Y'all signed Miles Sanders. Obviously, Brian Burns is there. Give us your thoughts on your squad going into this new season.
It's really a great squad, but a young squad, and I just see mistakes. If I'm looking into the future, I'm seeing a 7-win team. I wish I could say differently. I really do. But I mean, a brand new coach, brand new quarterback. You know, most of the team is new. Been there, a year or two. It's a team that's on the rebuild. So I mean, I would like to sit here and lie to y'all. Oh yeah, we Super Bowl bound. But I mean, y'all would know I'm lying when I start sweating. So. So ain't no sense of me even going there. I see a young team that's going to struggle at times, but going to show off at times. There's some teams they're going to match up with perfectly, and they're just going to beat the brakes off. And
hey, let me tell you something, dog. Bryce Young is from out here, and I've seen this kid from when he was playing youth football and everything. I wish he would have was able to stay at USC, but USC is stupid. Y'all got something special over there, quarterback, dog.
Oh, he's special. I mean, true.
He is special, dog. Like, even if you look at the games that he lost at Alabama, none of those games were his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single one.
Not one.
He balled out in all the losses. It was none of those games were his fault.
Sure did.
This dude, he's gonna win y'all some games, dog.
But if he can
For
wear
sure.
the whole team on his shoulders like Cam did, but I mean, we got a new coach. I mean, I'm questioning. I've never seen this man call plays. So I don't know what we're gonna see. That's why I'm saying I'm not saying anything against Bryce or any of the players. I mean, Bryce is going to be special. I think I said that on the onset. Like, we're going to be talking about him every week. He's going to be, top 5, top 10 quarterback. But everybody's new, including our coach, our owner, coach, everybody. So I mean, it's a chance.
Who's the play caller?
Is Frank White calling plays?
As far as I know, yes.
Frank Wright calling plays. Y'all should be okay. He had Carson Wentz as quarterback, unfortunately.
That's what's on the news reel at this time. But you know how that goes by the time the season starts. But right now,
that is true.
That's what we're hearing. And Frank Reich's questionable, but I mean, look at a couple of his years.
He was good when he was over there with the Eagles.
Show was. I swear, when the news came out that Josh McDaniels said, "I'm not taking the coach job," and they got Frank Reich, I was like, they fell into a better coach.
Pause. I wish they Josh McDaniels went up over there. Dumbass Raiders.
You're right there by those Eagles with him. That was so hopefully we'll have the same results. That would be great. But win or lose, Bryce Young is that player that you're gonna watch on the highlight reels. Every week. We're gonna be watching him every week, whether we win or lose. And everybody's gonna say, "Man, look at him!" And he's like I said, that's the reason why the whole season is gonna be special.
All right, Trell, talk to us about your Saints. You got a new quarterback in Derek Carr. Obviously, you're getting Michael Thomas back healthy. We don't know Kamara first couple of games, but tell us what people need to know about Who Dat Nation, bro.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing every year. On paper, we look like we got a good squad. I feel like we got a good squad, but we need Michael Thomas to at least stay healthy because technically he hasn't played in 2 years. Technically, he hasn't played since 2020. So we need him to stay healthy. We need Olave to still ball. I'm liking the whole Carr Olave tandem they're starting to do over there. So hopefully our guys will be able to step up. I like the moves we made to sign running backs to fill the void while Kamara's at home on vacation for a couple of weeks. Because that system knows how to use running backs, like 2 running backs at the same time. We have like multiple weapons. Our defense I like how they filled in the defensive hole that we let some of our guys go. And just like that, they took care of it. They signed new guys. They drafted new guys. There's one thing I like about our squad is every offseason, every draft, they always address whatever it is we need. There's never been a pick like, why the hell they picked that guy? It's always they attack what we needed and they took care of it. So as far as the season goes, I'm hoping for a return to the playoffs. So we were close 2 years ago. We missed it last year. So we're due for another run to the postseason. And from there, take it from there. I'm not going to say the Super Bowl a bust because this is our first year with Carr. And like I told John, I'm not really 100% sold on Carr yet.
Oh, you shouldn't. Hey, look, let me tell you something about your team, dog. Trell, I'm going to let you know right now, your team's going to have a good record this year. Let me tell you why. Do y'all know the best 3 quarterbacks y'all play this year is? Justin Fields, Kirk Cousins, and who's the other one? Those are the top 2 quarterbacks they play this year. Wow. Trell, y'all defense should be absolutely murdering.
So you don't have to worry about
we should.
No, I take that back. Look, the best 3 quarterbacks they're gonna be playing. No, these are best 4. Bryce Young, Jared Goff, Justin Fields, and Kirk Cousins. Those are the best quarterbacks your defense have to worry about this year. Your team's gonna have a very good record, but go to the playoffs and who knows what happens.
I tell you that one time, the last time we underestimated a rookie quarterback.
That was RG3.
Yeah. And what happened to us? We got torched game 1.
You see what Josh said, Trell?
New Orleans need another natural disaster to win the Super Bowl.
Anybody care about the bang? Anybody care about the bang bang trainer gang?
Joyce. Oh, Joyce. Hey, Joyce. Thomas is playing paycheck football for the Saints.
Wow.
Actually, he kind of is.
I picked New Orleans Saints to win NFC South. That no disrespect to nobody, that might be the sorriest division.
It is. It's been that way for the past. It's been that way. It's been that way for the past at least 3 years. It's been like.
I'm also looking at the AFC South.
Oh, wait till Friday. That's gonna be interesting.
I want to.
Can I
ask a real stupid question?
I can hit him up and see.
Can I ask him a real stupid question about the Saints, real quick?
Go ahead. Y'all can start talking the trash now.
No. And this is no trash. This is from my heart. Do you really think that Carr is a better quarterback than Jameis Winston? Because the press, they just focus on Jameis interceptions, but nobody focused on the fact that man can throw a bullet, a dart. I mean, and the reason why he throw those interceptions is because he try to squeeze that ball in every time. But Pat Carr did the same thing as the guy. But they beat up Jameis Winston for it. So,
no. Let me tell you something.
I just want
Carr's definitely better.
You think
not by much.
I haven't seen To me, you got the
Not
same
much at all, but yeah.
I haven't seen Carr. I haven't fell in love with him.
To me, Carr hasn't been the same since he had that injury when he was leading the Raiders into the playoffs.
Right.
So, and that was like a long time ago. So I'm banking on new scenery, new system. This will work perfect for him. Winston, I don't know
His old coach.
how good he would have been because the past 2 seasons he's been riddled with injury.
Yeah, he was hurt. That's what I'm saying.
So his first year as a starter, he did good, and then he got injured, and he sat out most of the year, and then he came back last year, got injured again.
Starting
And
dancing
to
with
the
crutches.
point that we had to go with Andy Dalton, which that wasn't much better, but
yeah, that's not saying.
The red hair rocket.
They beat the
hey,
Raiders.
so it's like
Red Rifle BB gun.
Hey, most say used car is the best QB in the division, and that isn't saying much.
I just
sad.
believe you get the same results.
hey, when Dak Prescott actually does something, give me a call. But anyway, so as I was saying,
Number 4.
this is the first time we actually got okay quarterback without Sean Payton. So I'm interested to see what Dennis Allen can do because they're familiar with each other with back in Oakland. So hopefully some of that will rekindle some like chemistry or something and keep our offense going. Because on paper we have a very good offense and defense. So it all rests on Carr to see if he can do good.
Oh, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Trust me. You saw what he did against your team last year.
Yeah,
Put up 0.
I mean,
Sorry ass.
but that was our defense, Nick. So
No, that was him. He's sorry. Sorry ass.
I never want to bring that up, Nick. So I'm glad you did.
Sorry as hell. Hey man, relax.
All right. So
Fuck Carr.
let's talk about some other 2 teams in the division.
Who's another division?
In the South. How y'all feel about the Falcons?
There's 2 more teams in that division.
Fuck them. Next.
whoa.
Hey, Trell, you better hope that the Falcons never, ever get a quarterback. Ever. Because, boy, do they have some weapons on offense, but no
They
quarterback.
always do. They always have weapons on their offense.
Nah, they had a Hall of Fame quarterback beforehand. He was sorry, too.
He didn't play like a Hall of Famer against us, but that's another story.
Tell me what quarterback they talking about, Trell?
I think he goes by the name of Trash Ryan.
Wow.
He won MVP?
Yeah. He won MVP the year they lost Super Bowl 28-3.
Yeah, say that last part again, John.
He won MVP the year they blew the lead in the Super Bowl 28-3.
Yeah, that
that's
was horrible.
Oh, that's the 49ers coach fault.
Yeah, exactly. Kept tossing the ball around instead of. I mean, he had a lead. He just throwing the ball everywhere.
You see what Josh said?
UKCF Dallas. Yo,
Carr is the bad court.
I'm not saying.
But yeah, to answer your question, John, they are in the need of a good quarterback. And who they got? Baker?
No, Tampa got Baker. Atlanta got Desmond Ritter. They got Desmond Ritter, the kid from Cincinnati.
They might as well have
Baker is so.
By the way, you mean the new QB1 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
The sober Johnny Manziel.
Did y'all watch that doc yet?
He wasn't sorry for 2 minutes and 35 seconds. The fucking Raiders.
Oh, ouch. Sorry. Oh, my bad.
Sorry, Nick.
That is the funniest story. How this dude landed in LA and 24 hours later he puts up the best game of his entire life.
You want Nick to walk off the set, don't you?
Baker's a coach killer.
Hate Patrick Graham, dog. I
Bill,
swear.
Bill thought 4 straight Super Bowls, fam. Don't mention our coach. We didn't lose to the Niners. As a matter of fact, we went to Candlestick and beat the Niners in them 4 years. Nigga.
Hey Mark, weren't we like in 3rd, 4th grade the last time they won the Super Bowl?
Who? The Niners. How old are you the last time the Niners won the Super Bowl?
When the last time they won?
94.
I was 3 years old.
I was 10.
Let's move on. Next.
I can't say that it's been long since the Raiders won.
I don't know why you think Dak insult hurts him.
Well, we won what 94? No,
That was 94,
Who?
but the Super Bowl was in 90. It was Super
no.
Bowl
When did the
20.
Raiders win? The Raiders won the 90.
80. No, he didn't.
80. It was 89, wasn't it?
Hell no, y'all won like
No.
83.
The year Marcus Allen was Super Bowl was MVP. The year Marcus Allen was MVP.
Right.
with Dion.
With Dion. Oh,
Didn't Dion win that Super Bowl with them?
The Niners, yeah.
Yeah, he was Defensive Player of the Year that year too.
That's
Yeah.
who had them sweet ass kicks.
Yeah. Shout out to Nike. Glad he's back with Nike. By the way, James, how you feel about
Must
Dion
be the money.
as a head coach now leaving Jackson State, going over to Colorado?
You know, I love what he did at Jackson State. I mean, he brought eyes to the HBCU, and that's what we needed. And we still need that. And we need more coaches to go there. But I didn't want to hold him hostage. You know, there was a better opportunity, and we need more black coaches, you know, in the division he's in. So I mean, we need more. I mean, how many do we have in Division I college football? What, 3, 4? So, you know, I think he's going to be
NFL.
Yeah, but there's a whole lot more teams in the NFL. And I think that we're going to, you know, need to see I mean, he's going to bring a difference. They're definitely going to do better than they've been doing. I mean, that 2-12 they've been.
Oh, damn.
He's going to be able to. He'll beat that for sure. But he's a tough division. That's a tough team. He's having no problems recruiting, which is amazing for Colorado. I mean, he's not having any issues with that. So, you know, I think he's going to bring the Dion swag and a lot of attention. You know,
Hey James, let me ask you this, because I talked to John about this earlier. You think there's still gonna be odds on Jackson State?
Huh?
You say eyes on Jackson State? Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Because I'm hoping it shouldn't have been odds just because Dion set them up, but they still should all pay attention like to HBCUs, Jackson State. They still should get the same love like Dion was there.
Yeah, you know, I
it's a
think
whole
it was
different
Byron
conversation we
Allen
have.
that brought the rights to putting all the HBCUs on TV.
That's
So
dope.
we're going to see, there's going to be more eyes. And I mean, I don't know what to say about that championship game. There's no way that I thought that North Carolina Central would have beat Jackson State. But, you know, I do
Heart
believe
went in it.
that Jackson State is going to be impressive. You know, they're going to still be winners. He set up a whole program there that's just going to stay. You know, they're going to continue to win. But yeah, we're going to have more eyes just because now we've got more investors that's going to have these games televised. And they won't be something we read on the back page or we see reruns on BET at night. We're going to be able to see these games. And it's going to be special. So yeah, but I think it was time for Dion. He had done what he could do there. He brought a lot of attention. And now with Colorado, let's see what he can do with the Buffaloes. I got belief that he's gonna be strong. I don't think anybody can doubt Dion.
Yep, they're going to start 5 games.
I mean, but the thing is everybody's saying, well, how long is he going to be there before he goes to the NFL?
Well, I think
He's not going to the NFL.
I think his next stop is going to be Florida State.
He's not going past that.
I think his final stop is gonna be Florida State.
He's not going to the NFL.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't go to the NFL.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to let him.
No, it's not because they don't let him. So he can't.
He can't coach that level.
He can't recruit to play.
He can't coach that level.
I think he can coach at that level, but they only like to keep 2 or 3 black coaches at a time. We don't break the number 3, it seems.
Well, speaking of black coaches,
Hey, the only charge I worry about is one I pull to my damn phone. Fuck out of here.
yeah, there were the Chargers.
Josh said beat him on Madden. Let's go.
Speaking of black coaches, that's where we go to Tampa Bay, the reigning division champs of the NFC South.
They're about to be sorry.
Obviously, Todd Bowles is the coach, and now they have a new quarterback because the GOAT is gone. Tom Brady's retired.
He about to get fired.
And now Baker Mayfield is the new quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's him and it's Kyle Trask, who they drafted a couple years ago out of Florida.
He's getting fired.
They go to Buffalo too.
Obviously,
Tampa Bay.
What's happened to all the coaches when Baker left?
They got good.
Oh, they got fired.
Well, Stefanski hasn't got fired. Well, Stefanski hasn't got fired yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's not gonna get fired. He won a playoff game for them. He got to go like 3 or 4 more years before he can get fired.
Hugh Jackson don't even started.
Baker's going to get him fired. Todd Bowles is this. I mean, and plus he doesn't have his same offensive coordinator anymore.
That job should have went to Byron. We were saying it when it happened. That job should have went to Byron Leftwich.
Byron Leftwich should
I
be
thought
coaching,
it should have went to Byron.
Coach
over
Jacksonville went for Doug, but Doug
because
Peterson said,
Byron's an
"Nah."
offensive coach. I would have seen that, but Todd had coached before on the as a head coach, so I think that's the reason why they went that way.
Sorry ass Jets.
I think that, but I think also the fact that he has a closer relationship. They both were close to Bruce Arians. Yo, that's crazy. They both have a close relationship with Bruce Arians, but he was the one that had a closer relationship. His relationship was more closer than Byron Leftwich. I thought Byron Leftwich should have been a coach because just put some new blood in there. We need new coaches.
If Byron, there's so much I can say about it. Byron should be a head coach somewhere. From what he
should be head coach at Jacksonville.
But the Buccaneers without the Tom Brady and all, they're going to go back to the Buccaneers. What we've seen for how many years since 1979, they'll go back to what they used to be.
So they're gonna go back to the cream. They're wearing the creamsicles this year.
Yeah,
those shirts
play
are
like
garbage.
I mean,
they have the ugliest colors.
There were the Tony Dungy years that were great too, but you mean
the team that Gruden won the Super Bowl with? Oh, my bad, Nick. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad, Nick. I didn't even think.
Is the Buccaneers?
Hey, yo, John, man, why'd you gotta be?
it was Tony's team. I mean, I say that in quiet corners myself.
And what two coaches do Josh always compare?
Oh, let's go there. Sean Payton and Mike McCarthy, Mr. Saints fan.
Is John Gruden better than any one of them coaches?
Yeah.
No, who's he better than?
He's better than Mike McCarthy for sure.
Yeah, I think he's better than
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
Don't just
sure
look, this is what I'm telling you.
Wow.
Don't base everything off of John Gruden, what he did with Tampa Bay. I'm more so because that was Tony Dungy's team. I saw what he built over there with the Raiders, and he built a very good team over there. He made Rich Gannon an MVP.
That's true.
Rich Gannon,
who
was a journeyman before that.
What time was with the Raiders?
Huh?
What time when he was with the Raiders?
The first time.
Oh, what about the second time?
Look, in hindsight, I've changed. Look, this sounds crazy, dog.
Gruden is overrated.
No. Let me tell you something.
Gruden, like,
I agree. He's not as good as everybody says.
He like
is.
Doc Rivers too.
He's definitely better coach than Doc Rivers.
Wow.
Definitely a better coach than Doc Rivers.
They all the same person.
Hey, what's his name again?
Glenn Rivers. My bad.
Yeah, I've actually seen him like build something up. Doc Rivers just inherit shit.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Well, James, we're not big Doc Rivers fans. I think he's one.
But he was a better player than me as a coach.
But he made two. He made two of the most dumbest moves ever when he was coaching Orlando. He told Tim Duncan, "No, you can't bring your family on the team plane," and that could have you basically cost yourself Tim Duncan having a chance to have Tim Duncan, Grant Hill, and Trace McGrady on the squad,
which definitely would have helped with injuries.
And I didn't even know this story until Fat told us last week about he had a chance for the Clippers to trade for Carmelo Anthony, but he didn't want to trade
his son.
Wow.
This is New York Knicks. Carmelo, we're talking about 28 a game. Carmelo, we're talking about.
Yeah, the great years of Carmelo.
Prime Melo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, man.
But
and Doc and Tibbs is the same person.
Definitely the same person.
I didn't know that, but I don't know if a lot of this stuff is Doc Rivers' fault. I look at. I look at James Harden.
Pick me.
Hey, James. Hey, James, it follows Glenn Rivers wherever he goes.
Pick me.
I'll talk about that to John. Go ahead,
Pick
John.
me. Did y'all see what Gil said on the pod about Glenn Rivers yesterday?
About not being able to coach Ben Simmons?
No.
Oh.
He was lobbying for Ty Lue to get the Sixers job.
Oh, yeah.
And then once he got fired, he basically went behind Ty Lue's back and took the job before him.
No.
Now, that was good for y'all because y'all got the better coach. But Ty Lue was supposed to be in Philly with Joel Embiid.
You know something?
What you also think?
Good looking out, Glenn. Good looking out, Glenn.
What y'all also think that Ty Lue would have got a different Ben Simmons than Glenn Rivers did?
For sure.
Yep. Yeah.
So you guys think that
Ben Simmons.
So Ben Simmons' issue is coaching, is what you think?
No, Ben Simmons' issue is between his ears.
It started. I think it started with coaching.
No, he hasn't gotten better at all. He's the same player he was in high school. The exact same player.
When he was an all-star in the NBA too?
Yeah, and he hasn't gotten better since then.
Know why?
Great defensive player, though.
Oh, yeah, not no more. He's not guarding point guards no more. He's guarding big men.
Back then, when you was going back, back then,
Mhm.
he was
Yeah.
great defensive player.
Yeah,
Well, he's never
when
been
he's
a
playing point
shooter.
guard, he's great.
I don't know why people try to turn him into a shooter. That's not his.
No. They don't want him to be a shooter. They want him to shoot. Just shoot the ball. That's what they want. They don't want you to shoot three. Just shoot the ball.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do it because he know he can't shoot.
He can shoot.
He can shoot. He just don't want to.
He can shoot.
He's scared.
That's a problem. Is he can shoot.
He need a sports psychologist.
Yeah,
No, he needs to take basketball serious.
True.
Yeah, but
They should never do
I didn't know this about Doc.
What about LSU when he didn't go to the tournament?
Thank you.
About what you know about you didn't know?
I mean-
Doc's overrated as a coach.
How you the best player in the country?
Yeah,
You know
the
what to
other information
no
you
tournament
gave
tape.
about not wanting to trade his son and such. I didn't know all this kind of thing.
We literally just learned that last week from our friend.
And Chris Paul said when that happened, he said, "You know something? Get me the fuck up out of here."
We
cool.
literally learned that last week because our friend Ethan, he's a Clippers fan. He's in the comment section, and obviously Nick's a Clippers fan. He didn't even know it.
I didn't know about that either.
That's crazy.
I did not know about that.
But
That's crazy.
what about James Harden in the playoffs?
Same
I mean,
resume.
can we blame that on these coaches?
No, that's on James Harden.
No,
That's
yeah.
on James Harden.
It's on James Harden.
That
It's
started-
happened everywhere.
That started in OKC.
It's happened everywhere.
Right.
By the way,
Everywhere.
Yeah,
And it gets worse.
Yeah, if it follows James Harden, just like losing 3-1 leads follow Glenn Rivers.
Mhm. You don't make adjustments, dog. Trust me, I've seen it.
by the way, I talked to someone on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be shocked if James Harden still tries to lobby his way back to Houston.
Yeah, he went
Oh, I knew that months ago.
Hey, look, let me
That's
tell y'all
where
something.
those, them lemon pepper wings at, right?
Yeah.
And Udoka.
Hey, look.
He want to go there for Udoka?
Well,
That's
they both gonna be going for the
It's crazy how he gained all that weight to force himself out of Houston, but now he's going back to Houston.
Daryl Morey not there no more. All right, go. Look, this is what I got to say. Now, everybody remembers when the Clippers were up 3-1 against the Rockets, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We had that series in the bag. Supposed to. We were going to play the Warriors in the next round.
Right.
That would have been the Western Conference Final. That'd been our first time going there.
That should have been lit.
Exactly. They probably still would have beat us, but who knows? Who knows what happened? The team was playing different during that time. But anyways, we lose that game. We lose game 5. After Dwight Howard got kicked out the game because of Josh Smith and Jason Terry hitting every three-pointer imaginable.
Josh Smith. That was
Now
the crazy
look,
part.
here's the thing.
Man, I remember
The
him.
same thing for 3 straight games, and Doc Rivers to make a single damn adjustment. He is trash.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can say about that.
Orlando?
Huh? Yeah,
Hey, wasn't Chris Paul injured too?
No, everybody was healthy.
That was that 1 year that everybody was healthy,
Everybody
huh?
was healthy.
Yep.
We had we beat the Spurs, who had just won, and we beat them. We beat them in the first, I think it was either the first or the second round. We beat them, and then I forgot who we played, and it was playing Houston. If we would have won, we would have played against the Warriors, and that was when the Warriors had went against Bron and them the first time.
Oh, okay.
Serious question though, not trying to be ugly since since I'm a lady.
Go ahead.
But
You're good.
But what do you think? I mean, where do you think the Clippers will be this year in the Western Conference? I mean, do you think they'll still be able to contend for the conference
Here's the thing.
championship, or what
Here's-
do you think
They stay healthy.
If the Clippers stay healthy, if we have healthy Kawhi and Paul George, the sky's the limit.
Well, I mean, when is that going to happen?
I don't know either. We all gonna find out. We're gonna find out at the same time.
I've never seen a healthy Kawhi.
Oh no, it happened one time, and then Glenn Rivers
Was it in Toronto? Was that in Toronto?
Yeah,
Bubble.
But he missed a couple
Bubble.
games there too.
They was up 3-1 on the Nuggets.
Say it one more time. It was up what?
3-1 on the Nuggets.
And it ain't Glenn Rivers' fault. Come on, man.
And follow actually throw.
Healthy Kawhi. That's almost oxymoron. Healthy.
Man, we could have got a Lakers Clippers Western Conference Finals, man.
What now? That's what I'm talking
Laker fans don't want that.
Now that's what I would like to see.
No, you don't.
I'd like to see
Not as a Laker fan.
What?
Lakers Clippers.
Hey, look, I know Laker fans last year that were happy they didn't have to play us in the playoffs.
That's what I want since Kawhi talking all that trash about he wanted to beat LeBron and he want to beat the Lakers.
That's what he's been doing.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, in the regular season, I want to see that playoff because the playoff LeBron is a different beast than regular
So
season.
it's playoff Kawhi.
Appreciate that, Paco.
But he ain't playoff LeBron. Don't get me wrong.
And shout out
But
to
we ain't got
Chad. He's
playoff Kawhi either.
Yeah, shout out to Cheese.
shout out to my guy Chad. He's no longer on the Clippers coaching staff. I gotta highlight my guy.
Yeah, shout out to Chad. Shout out to Chad.
Well, he's part of the Glenn Rivers coaching staff. Yeah, talk to him.
He was there when y'all had Montrezl Harrell. He was the player development coach.
Montrezl Harrell played very well for us.
Oh, he tore his ACL.
That
Damn.
sucks. That sucks.
So the rumors are you think the rumors are going to be right about James going there to the Clippers?
To the Clippers, I think that's the team. He is either us or Houston. My thing is, I don't want to give like some of our young talent up for him because
No.
I don't think us getting him. It's not worth it. I don't think he makes us.
Like I said,
that much of a
give
difference.
the best player on the team.
Westbrook.
And on that note, let's get. Go ahead,
I
James.
have no problem with Westbrook. I don't have no problem.
I don't either. I love Russ.
Russ
look.
Oh, he was.
I'll
the
say
only
this.
man playing consistently for us with the Lakers that one season. I mean,
Just
everybody else was hurt.
I'll say this. When the Russ trade happened, my brother right here, he told me, look, I wasn't too gung-ho on the trade. I would have preferred the Buddy Hield trade easily.
For sure.
But I just had this feeling. I was like, LeBron can play with anybody. I just had, but my brother right here was telling me, maybe you should bring Russ up. He was saying this way before the Lakers played the game.
I was crazy for saying that.
He was like, bring Russ off the bench.
And everybody said I was crazy.
And it didn't work. But soon as Darvin Ham gets there,
you was right.
When he came off the bench under Darvin Ham, look what happened.
Look what happened.
He was amazing. He was
Stupid
simply amazing.
I wouldn't say amazing. He played better.
So he started being Russ again a few times.
Frank Vogel was trash.
He played really well off the. I mean, he changed that whole secondary because you got to think about it, those guys coming off the bench weren't really a squad, but
the
they were actually
bar was low.
points so LeBron could sit on the bench. I mean, they were doing well. I thought he did wonderful.
The bar is in hell if he was playing amazing. He played better off the bench. He was still being Russ. I like Russ. I like him as a player. I said it a long time ago. You're not going to win a championship with Russ at point guard.
He's ass.
That's not going to happen.
Multiple times you said that.
But there's a lot of people to say that about Chris Paul.
I know, but
Chris Paul can get you there. But Chris Paul not going to mess you up out of game like that.
I haven't seen him get us in.
Have you seen what he did with Phoenix? Phoenix was bottom feeder before he got up over there.
By the time we get to the playoffs, we don't have Chris no.
Well, he was in the finals.
He was there.
He took him to the finals.
And before Chris Paul got there, Phoenix was in the playoffs.
They were bottom feeders.
Can I give y'all a mock what if trade that I saw today?
What's that?
So we talking about Embiid and we talking about Harden and him leaving Philly. Y'all just talking about Chris Paul. Somebody, I think Yahoo made a mock trade. Joel Embiid.
Nope.
You know what you aren't?
Nope.
Mark, we're not. Let me say.
Hell no.
Well, Trell knows because I told it to him at work.
Hell.
You probably didn't hear the trade, but you probably know.
I don't know the trade.
If
you said Chris Paul and then you said Joel Embiid, no,
it's going and DeAndre ain't gonna be involved.
It's gonna be. Remember, Chris Paul's in Golden State. Remember, it's Joel Embiid and PJ Tucker.
Wait. Everybody relax. They're talking about putting Joel Embiid with the Warriors. The NBA wants Steph to win again.
It'd be Joel Embiid and PJ Tucker to Golden State for Wiggins, Chris Paul, Kuminga, and a bunch of picks.
I'll make that trade in a heartbeat if I'm going.
If I'm going
to, I'm calling them right now.
Wait, so my lineup would be Steph, Clay,
whoever had the three.
Who cares?
Draymond and Joel Embiid.
Me at the three. Joel.
They probably. Well, you said they're trading Kuminga too.
Yeah, they had to trade. They still have Moses Moody. They'll still have Moses Moody.
Moses what?
They
Relax.
They send the come bucket to Philly.
Yeah.
I think the better trade, wouldn't be better trade. I think the trade I've been hearing about is Philly trading Joel Embiid to Portland.
For who?
I've been hearing Dame to Minnesota.
Hey, did you hear when they said Portland? You heard Portland say we're not interested in Karl Anthony Towns?
They stupid as fuck.
I not.
Okay.
But how does that trade benefit?
Not that.
If they
he going to the Knicks.
Joel Embiid.
Because it's gonna be a bunch of picks.
Because I think if they're trading
to start all over again,
if they're trading Harden, they're just gonna go in full rebuild mode with Nick Nurse.
So we gotta go back and do the process again.
Yeah, the process is dead.
The process is dead.
The process was dead when they traded Ben Simmons.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. The process in the long run was the stupidest thing we ever saw. They drafted the same player 3 years in a row.
Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz.
No. Before that,
Nerlens Noel.
Nerlens, and who else? Jaleel
Okafor. I totally forgot about Jaleel Okafor.
Well, yeah, we forget about Duke players here, except for Kyrie Irving. Anyway, go ahead.
Good point.
Yeah. Let's forget Duke players. You're right.
Exactly.
Only Duke player I respect is Kyrie. He only played 7 games. So
Fuck out here with Dookie.
that don't count.
And Grant Hill. He's running Team USA now, so respect.
Yeah, Grant Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him too.
Yeah. Big guy here with Christian Laettner, Bobby Hurley, JJ Redick, Steve Wojciechowski.
Wait. Hold on. Since you brought up JJ Redick,
Fuck Coach K.
have you guys saw when he was talking to Jamal Crawford, and Jamal Crawford said that JJ Redick could average probably around 24 points per game in today's NBA?
Didn't he just retire 2 years ago?
No,
JJ
he's
Redick,
saying if he started from the very beginning, if his career started today,
If he was in the prime right now,
yeah. Because he said this. He was all like,
JJ can average 24.
because look, this is what JJ Redick said. He said he thinks he could average 20.
Right now.
Yeah, because if he played right now,
If
because
DJ averaged 17, he can average 20.
yeah.
He was a good shooter.
But look though, he said that over there in 76ers he averaged 18, and with the Clippers he averaged 16, 17. So the 20's not too far fetched. He said the problem was when he first got into the league that Stan Van Gundy didn't know how to use him as a player.
He would have to be in the right system
Yeah,
for him to get the shots up, but I can definitely see him averaging between 20 and 24
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
in the right system.
Yeah,
If
Jamal Crawford said he can average about 26 because
If he's the first or second option.
yeah, because he said this. He was all like, if the way they give people the green light to shoot the 3-pointers and the way he shoots the 3-pointer, he would get the green light to shoot whenever he wants to.
You know what would have been a good system for him?
Well,
if he was with somebody like Milwaukee.
Yeah.
He was in Milwaukee.
No. If he was in Milwaukee now.
Okay.
Or like Prime Joel, where he don't have to be the first option.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I
can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too. I'm like, it's not too far fetched.
I can see it.
Speaking of, y'all mentioned Jamal Crawford. Hey, James and Trell. Let me ask y'all this: What makes a Hall of Famer to you guys? I'll start with Trell. What makes a Hall of Famer to you?
Anybody score 2 points.
What makes a Hall of Famer? The impact they have in a game, the years of them being dominant, consistent at being dominant.
Drop that.
So to me, those are the two things that makes a Hall of Famer, because you got to be dominant for multiple years.
Not all Hall of Fame players are dominant players. Some of them were just very good.
Like who?
Chris Webber.
Chris Webber was dominant.
What about you, James? What you think makes a Hall of Famer?
Was he ever the best?
I'm going to say,
No.
I'm going to just preface that with by league, because I think the NBA is a little too lenient.
But nobody.
That's the thing. It's not the NBA. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's why I want to have this conversation with you.
Okay, because I mean, when I look at Hall of Fame and I look at the NFL requirements, there's some superstars that's not in the Hall of Fame. Whereas in the NBA, it just seems like they just. I mean, or the Basketball Hall of Fame.
That's the problem. It's a Basketball Hall of Fame, not the NBA Hall of Fame. That's the problem.
All right. Well, who's in the Hall of Fame that y'all think shouldn't be in there? Recently, that went in there. Or James, your memory, who you think is in the Hall of Fame that shouldn't be in there?
Josh, relax.
Oh, recently? Oh man. Now you got me on that one, because I have to go back and look at. I mean, I think the last class everybody belonged. Except I do too. It was a little questionable about Pop, because it was like we changed the rules so we could put him in while he's still alive. Because
coaches.
He's supposed to be retired for 5 years.
They did the same thing for whatchamacallit, for Phil Jackson.
They made that for coaches. I don't know why.
So, but was Phil still coaching?
Yeah.
He was still coaching.
Okay, so I mean, some of those are questionable, but I think everybody that went in last Hall deserved to be there. But
so I'm gonna give y'all the guys who could be going to the Basketball Hall of Fame next year. Y'all just tell me if they're a Hall of Famer when you first hear them. Vince Carter.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely first ballot.
Yeah.
I don't know about first ballot, but yes.
Your first
I
ballot.
think first ballot.
Yeah, he's talking about dominant. He was
Paul
dominant.
Gasol's first ballot, wasn't he?
Paul Gasol's first ballot Hall of Fame?
He's first ballot?
Yes.
I mean,
he went in first.
But you also got to think, dog, it's not just for NBA. It's him as overseas. Who else?
Well, I go then. If you go the overseas route, I mean, I know what he did in the NBA. He was a okay role player. Sarunas Marciulionis is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Dino Rogers in the Hall of Fame.
Basketball Hall of Fame.
It's the Basketball Hall of Fame.
That's why that shit trash.
All right, Vince Carter. I submit to first ballot.
I mean, the Toronto Vince was unstoppable.
What about Amari Stoudemire?
Yes, he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Chauncey Billups.
No.
Ring of Fire.
No.
No. Why should Chauncey Billups be in the Hall of Fame? Because he beat the Lakers?
Well, they put Ben Wallace in.
Ben Wallace was better than Chauncey Billups.
Ben Wallace, man.
Exactly.
Ben Wallace was bigger than.
Hey, they're gonna let Chauncey. If they let Chauncey Billups in, they might as well let Derek Fisher in.
Wait, what he said?
Yeah.
He said Ben Wallace was bigger than Chauncey Billups.
What?
If you gonna let Chauncey in, he said.
You gotta let Fisher in. You gonna let Chauncey in?
They got everybody in them.
Nah, Fish not getting in the Hall.
Don't tell Fisher on John.
Relax, man.
That's the trigger warning.
No, just, I don't think Fish getting in. Because Michael Cooper not in.
Matt Barnes,
He's stupid.
Cooper not in? He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Cooper shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame neither. Is Dennis Rodman in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Y'all think he should be in there?
Yes. I do. You don't think Dennis Rodman not a Hall of Famer?
Hey, he's in the Hall of Very Good.
Wow.
I think one of the greatest rebounders I've ever seen.
He was a great rebounder.
Not one of
the greatest.
He's the greatest rebounder, and he might be one of the best defenders ever played basketball.
And he was also able to
while on drugs
as other players.
Well, so was Jordan.
Jordan's on cocaine. Never mind.
We're not doing that.
He went to Vegas.
We're not going to talk about Yellow Eyes.
Well, we saw the Last Dance.
Continue the name, John.
And then the last two were Jamal Crawford and Joakim Noah.
No.
Hell no, Joakim Noah.
Why the hell did Joakim Noah name even up on there?
Why do you even keep saying Joakim Noah, though? That's why Candace got on your head the other day.
Because his name doesn't deserve to be there.
His name was on the graphic. I think that's why.
His face didn't even need to be on the graphic.
Because that's her point. His name, dog. We didn't say that. We didn't say that when Luke Ridnour retires, he be in the Hall of Fame.
Heck no.
It's the same damn thing.
But Joakim Noah. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. But I know why ESPN put his name on the graphic.
Why? Because he's talking to the LeBron.
That and because somehow, and I don't agree with it, somebody, and I guarantee you, someone's going to make the argument about him being the key factor for Florida winning those 2 national championships. I guarantee you.
This is not
the fuck does that got to do with
Hall of Fame?
That's why it's the Basketball Hall of Fame.
But college Hall of Fame is separate, isn't it?
No, they include your college career too.
Didn't they have
Jim Valvano, the late Jimmy V, rest in peace.
Who was guarding Al Horford during that time?
Well, see who they beat Ohio, they lost to Ohio State. They lost. Relax. They lost to Ohio State and UCLA in those 2 Final Fours.
Dog.
Those 2 championships. I mean, they won.
Dog. There's no.
I don't care.
He's not even Ring of Fire considered.
Even with his Florida,
he wasn't the best player on that team.
No,
that's not enough.
No, get his bum ass the fuck off this Hall of Fame.
No, I didn't make the graphic, I just know how people think.
He was on that Bulls team with Derrick Rose, and everybody thought that was gonna be the team that dethroned Miami, and it didn't happen.
Which wasn't.
Dog. Joakim Noah is more known for saying no one's vacations in Cleveland more than this basketball game. Get his bum ass the hell up off that Hall of Fame. No, get him out of here.
I like Miami. I don't like the Heat.
Fuck out of here. I know why they bitching him because he's a name. That's it.
Trell just letting people in, huh?
Yo, that's
what did Josh just say?
Yo, pause, Josh. The fuck? Let's get to calling out names. All right. Trell, you know the segment. James, it's your first time on the show, so we got this. Our final segment of the show is called "Calling Out Names." We have some names in the sports media world that we got to call out for things they say. People in the media, in the sports media, or athletes who say things that we want to call them out because they're highly questionable, because nobody else is going to call them out, so Sports for You is going to call them out.
All right.
So Nick Freeze is going to drop a nice beat. So if there's a person or persons you want to call out in the sports world, you can tell them, you say that person's name, and you tell us why. So I'm going to lead this off as I usually do on this segment.
And if y'all want to call somebody from Sports for You out,
you can do that as well.
Yeah, that's mad hate. But yeah, and if you got those who are watching in the comment section,
John for sure calling out names. John, the wild boy.
Dude, just haters, man. Just
the NBA jam shot.
Yo, Trell, relax. All right, can I start?
He's on fire.
I gotta call him stupid. Can I get Rashawn McCants calling out names?
Uh-oh.
Rashawn McCants, the one Tar Heel that nobody claims. He's also a part of Gilbert Arenas' Gil's Arena podcast.
Shout out to my guy Gil.
Shout out to Gil. So this discussion came about leadership and your best player being the leader on the NBA on your team. Oh man,
And Westbrook the best player on.
and then he said that Russell Westbrook is the best player on the Clippers because he's the leader.
That's the stupidest.
No, he said he started off by saying he's just the best player.
He basically said just the best player on the team.
He's just the best player on the Clippers.
Stupid.
Who was it that said that? I'm sorry.
Rashad McCants,
He don't exist no more.
that idiot. Yo, Josh, relax.
Yeah. As much as I love it, I could
Josh out
never
here
say
just-
that.
Relax, Josh.
Still never heard John deny it either.
Mm-mm.
I plead the fifth.
Mm.
So here's the deal. Then he goes and says that that you be that best player is supposed to be the leader of the team, and Miko Grimes, shout out to her, saying you were never the best player on your team, and you're not a leader. It's like, and this dude is just a clown. And the great Uncle Dolomite said, and I hope Dolly's still in the comment section, never trust a dude who wears a crown on purpose. But yeah, Rashawn McCants, you're a clown, and then you basically trying to say that she don't know basketball because she played in Europe, she never played pro, and this and that. Stop doing our women like that, bro.
What it sound?
Yeah.
What if she didn't want to play on WNBA? She probably got paid more money playing overseas.
What it sounds
Probably
like.
obviously, that's for sure. We know that for a fact.
What it seems like is he was diminishing her point, and she was right because
She was.
Her point was you don't. It's different ways you can lead,
Yes.
and she was correct in that.
Yeah. Just like their official leader of the Lakers.
Bye, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, don't do that to John.
He was.
All
He was.
rings.
You never heard me say. You never heard me deny that.
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
And-
Never heard me deny
and
that.
Nick- and
He was the good cop to Kobe's bad cop.
He was a good cut to
Cop. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
COP. As a police officer.
bad dog
Did
name.
you give him the prayer hands? That's crazy.
That's a good coach.
He gave it to campaign.
And Nick,
That was crazy.
and Nick, the prayer hands after the good cock is crazy.
That's insane.
What is wrong? Y'all.
Hey man, John be exposing himself sometimes. Man.
He exposing himself.
What else? What y'all be doing at work? That's crazy, dog.
Yo, you need to chill.
Hey, relax, dog. Relax.
All right. But yeah, that's
But I think Rashad McCants is diminishing what she's saying because she's a woman. That's all
all it was.
That's what it sounds like, and his ego was too fragile to just admit that he was wrong.
KG and Gary Payton did that one time to Candace Parker when they tried to
And then she turned to Anthony Davis.
Yo, relax.
sit on all of them.
Oh, she's got a documentary coming up.
Oh, I had somebody on calling our names too.
All right, but yeah.
He didn't hear.
What happened?
Yeah, y'all were doing so good.
No,
Yeah.
y'all two.
No.
Y'all got issues, dog.
What the hell I do?
All right. Y'all had a very good PG show until now. All right. Go ahead. All right, Nick. Who you got for calling out? I know who Mark got for calling out names.
I have social media on calling our names.
Oh, I think I know where you want to go. We was talking about this last week. Go ahead.
No, it's a couple of things. It's for one thing, I'm tired of everybody trying to spread this narrative and act like Dwight Howard wasn't a good player. I hate seeing people downplay Dwight Howard's greatness because Dwight Howard was a hell of a player when he played.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
First ballot Hall of Famer. He should be a top 75. But they got stupid ass Damian Lillard right there instead of him.
Dolph Shays.
And
Bill Walton.
yeah,
Didn't have Dominique on the top 50. Or Bob McAdoo.
We're telling you.
that's crazy.
With John Bill Walton up there for his college career, right?
No, he won MVP in the league and 6 man of the year.
But Bill Walton's also one of the best. Anyway, go ahead.
He definitely won. He's probably for sure.
Yeah.
He's a white cream. All right.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
For college he was.
No, he was
No,
not.
he was not.
The numbers say something different. All right, look.
I know. I've seen Lou Alcindor's numbers.
I seen him too.
I don't know who that is. All right, look.
He didn't exist.
He went to 2 teams I can't stand, so he don't exist to me. Anyways,
Of course. Of course, Nick don't show no Bruins love. Y'all know that.
none whatsoever. But look, they said that Anthony Davis has had a better career than Dwight Howard.
Who said that? Shut the hell up.
Let me remind everybody that Anthony Davis has not yet won a Defensive Player of the Year,
No.
and Dwight Howard's won 3.
By the way,
3 is more than 1.
I don't know if you saw the.
I can't say much about Anthony Davis. I mean, I'm not going to put him over anyone at this point. I mean, I'm not saying he's an awful player, but I mean, it's still the same thing that I said earlier about Kawhi. Still these healthy issues and everything else. I mean, I wouldn't put him over Dwight Howard.
Josh, get the hell out of here.
Howard enjoyed the D in the NBA. Now you just relax, Josh.
Hey, Josh ain't lying though. Let's move on though.
Hey, we're not doing that.
Hey, neither is AD too. But anyway.
Yeah. But see, look,
you got
and the thing is, even outside of that, Dwight Howard, when he was the man on his team, took his team to the finals. He went up unfortunately against the Lakers. That was the one team. If they would have played against anybody else, they probably would have won. That was the one team that had the advantage against them. This dude was like top 2 or 3 in MVP votes for like a very long time.
Dude, I'm trying to find this graphic I saw that had Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard's their accolades, and
the accolades it's not even close.
Let me tell you, but I still would take Dwight.
Look, here's the thing: Anthony Davis gonna have he probably has more All Stars at this point.
He got 8 to Dwight 7.
But we also have to remember Dwight's career got messed up behind injuries.
I gotta find that graphic.
Dwight got more defensive player of the year, more rebounding titles,
more rebounding. He has all that. He was a better defender. I think Anthony Davis is a more versatile defender than Dwight Howard. But Dwight Howard in his prime, there wasn't too many people that I could say was a better defensive player than Dwight Howard.
And Dwight Howard, 18 to 20 points was incredibly underrated for that Orlando Magic team.
Well, if I can find that graphic
too.
Yes, he was.
I can find that graphic, boy.
And the thing is, I don't like the fact of, and I've said this so many times that people be thinking I'm crazy when I say it. Hold on. Let me get dude up out of here. Yeah, don't try to sneak up on us. We ain't trying to turn to Spider-Man.
Yeah, he a hero. Unlike that.
Hey, relax, dog. All right, look. So,
yeah, don't you start, Mark.
Well, Batman's the villain.
We'll talk about this after the show, dog.
And he was a pedophile.
Relax.
Come on, Mark. That was crazy.
That really was.
That was insane.
Wasn't Robert in high school?
No, hey, relax. But look, here's the thing. I hate that this narrative of Dwight Howard has been morphed behind back and forth that he had with Kobe. And my thing is this: Dwight Howard never, ever, ever got called soft, all that stuff until Kobe said something. There was nobody. If you would have said Dwight Howard was soft before Kobe said that, people were like, you crazy. All of a sudden, this narrative got painted about Dwight Howard, and Shaq didn't help either. Because Shaq is a big ass hater. Even though that's my dog.
Yeah, he is a big ass hater.
He's a big ass hater.
He's been hating since Penny.
Exactly. Probably before that. But look.
Oh yeah.
He was hating at LSU.
Muhammad Abdul wrote. Yep.
See what I mean? I told you.
Wow. See? Shout out. Abdul. Let me tell you what I found what I was looking for.
Go ahead.
I'm tripping. What I said.
So Anthony Davis. Okay, so all NBA first teams.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight has 5. And AD has 4.
Mm-hmm.
But total, Dwight has 8. AD's only had those 4. Okay. All defensive first teams. Dwight 4, Anthony Davis 2.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Dwight has 3 defensive player of the years. Anthony Davis has 0.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight has 5 rebounding titles. Howard has 0. Anthony Davis has 0.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis has 3 block titles.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight has 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was another one where it says top 5 finishes in the MVP voting. I think Dwight had 2, and I don't think Anthony Davis had 1 yet.
He hasn't.
That's it. That's what I was looking for.
And they both won their first championship
With LeBron.
with on the same team.
Exactly. So you can't bring the championship.
I don't know why they.
Yeah.
Because Rob Pelinka is stupid.
Oh, I got some breaking news.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna make you happy, Nick.
What happened?
Reggie Bush is suing the NCAA.
Hello.
About damn time.
Ex-USC star to file defamation lawsuit alleging highly offensive NCAA statement in rapidly damaged his reputation.
You did.
Yeah, and they still owe him his Heisman.
Hey, no,
He should
give
get
us back
his
our
Heisman
championship. Haters,
And give him his damn Heisman.
Give him his Heisman.
give him his Heisman, give us our championship
Like
back.
OJ.
Stop being a hater.
Yo, relax.
What?
Well, OJ never lost his Heisman.
He lost it, but it was because somebody.
He lost it, but he didn't lose it. He definitely got it back, but he went to jail behind it.
Yeah, they
All
Yeah, all they got was a burger from Wendy's.
Well, that's cool because he didn't go to jail for killing.
Relax. Yo, man, you gotta chill.
What'd you say?
Shout out to Reggie Bush is fine, whatever. You got anybody else before we go to Mark?
Do I have anybody else? I'm calling out names. Huh? Oh yeah. What did y'all Laker fans do this time?
Oh, we was talking about the whole opening night downplaying the
No. This is what I'm saying from Laker fans, and it's on Twitter, and it's highly annoying. Hey, what?
Nah, Mo, chill, dog.
Do they give out extra money or a special trophy or something for having the most televised games, national games?
No.
Okay. So look, let's break this factor down into this, and I think they need to really think about this. John, y'all weren't getting that many national televised games before LeBron got there, right? I mean, y'all got some because y'all the Lakers, but y'all weren't getting as many.
We still played on Christmas, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, okay. So look, when LeBron got there, all of a sudden, there's all these national look, it's either national games, all these back-to-back national games, because first of all, it's LeBron James in the Laker jersey. That's gonna bring everybody watching on TV. LeBron himself playing the game gonna bring eyes to the TV. And I hate the fact that they also downplaying other teams and all that stuff because they're getting more national games. Okay, cool. Y'all got these national games. Nobody cares except for y'all. Now, the second thing is, Lakers fans, get over the fact y'all lost to Denver. Just get over it.
They're the champs.
They're the champs. Get over it. Y'all lost to the champs. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't get it. And my thing is, I think it's the way the team lost that really got them hurt.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
That sweep really hurt them.
Nobody wants to get swept.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, I mean,
first.
But back to the national games. I mean, it goes that way in football. You see the Dallas Cowboys when you see anybody. I think it's
for sure.
Those super popular teams, because I don't know if LeBron is the reason why they get so many games, because LeBron's played on 2.
It is.
And nobody. I mean, the Heat's games didn't go up on TV, and the Cleveland they didn't go up.
They went off TV when LeBron left.
Yeah, they did. You don't see Cleveland with no primetime games after LeBron left.
I mean, when you rarely saw LeBron on NBA TV.
Never.
That was that one time when he was in Miami. I think that one time he was on NBA TV.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think
LeBron was actually on NBA TV. I didn't know he knew that channel.
One time.
I didn't know he knew that channel.
Lakers is a brand that's gonna get games by themselves,
like the Cowboys.
It's certain teams that's gonna get games no matter what. However, when you have a marriage with one of the biggest team brands in the league, and then player brands in the league, and it's a marriage together, it definitely helps out with the.
I'm calling out Kenzie, Nick, and Mo for affecting my DMs.
Oh wow!
They got cream for that.
Oh, it's about the pizza.
Wait, they gave her cream?
What did you say?
$1 bill, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of losing to Denver. That was a better team that series. They were better than
True.
Period.
They were.
Politics.
I mean,
true.
what are we gonna say to that? I mean, we better than them.
They weren't. We weren't. They were the better team. Jokic was a better player. Jamal Murray was a better player. I mean, I'm not going to.
All I gotta say
it's not the same. It's not the same Nuggets from the bubble. That's what people ain't understanding.
And it wasn't the same Lakers.
Yeah, because look, Dwight Howard.
I still think back to the Dwight Howard conversation. We still should have him. I think he should come back. He's the only person who can stop the Joker.
Don't you say that?
Don't say that. Don't say that, James.
We told John this a while ago, and John went crazy on it.
Look at John. Look at John. That's smoke coming out of John right now.
Who else can stop? I don't know anybody else.
I don't think nobody can stop Nikola Jokic.
I've been telling John that he yelled at me every time I bring up Dwight Howard name.
My thing was, I don't think Dwight still would have been the same guy 3 years ago. Now,
it don't matter.
That's true, but when you look at who can stand up to the Joker, even 3-year-old older Dwight would be better than whoever we got now.
Right, but Joker also knew how to run point too. So if he doesn't get points in the paint, he's a good assist player too.
Now that you can't stop. We're not gonna stop that part. We just gotta stop him coming in the paint.
Yeah, man, stop that talking. He better than Wilt and Kareem though. That's all got to stop.
Who said that?
Because they were showing all that. Because they were showing all them comparisons. He done broke this record. Wilt broke this. I'm like, let's slow down. Let's slow down now.
That's for me right there.
All right, Mark. It's your calling on names, bro.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. So we just capping on it in the show. Tig, what's up, man? I'm still mad at you for what you said, but I'm hope you're feeling better, bro.
What'd he say?
That was Tig was the one who said,
Oh, the black comic?
yeah.
Oh, you got blacked? Oh, that was wild.
That was
Oh,
hilarious.
hold on. Who got black?
John, that's
No,
what
I
Tig
didn't.
said.
Relax.
John, he got dog.
No, I didn't. Relax. Hey, Tig, you still my dog, but that comment was still
That
out of
was
pocket.
crazy.
But I hope you're feeling better, bro.
Yeah.
Go
Let me start this off by giving my true thoughts of Stephen A. Smith. I think I misled a lot of people in here. I actually like Stephen A. Smith. I like everything Stephen A. Smith has done up until the point of where he was killing Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
We got more Pepsi?
All right, Nick got it.
Here we go.
And then it just seemed like it was just downhill after that. Yesterday, his sources said that Stephon Diggs wanted out of Buffalo, which is crazy to me because 2 weeks before Stephon Diggs, out of his own mouth, voluntarily said, "I'm wanting to end my career in Buffalo."
Paul George said that all the time.
But it wasn't though. Nobody asked me anything. That's what he was saying.
Kenzie, I'm gonna knock you out, man.
Right.
Shut up.
What can you say?
He's talking that dumb crap again.
And
Tell
then
him John Doubtfire again.
he called you John Doubtfire.
Kenzie gonna get knocked out, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, ain't no doubt when these punches they gonna feel like fire. Go ahead, Mark.
And then Stephon Diggs came out and refuted that, saying that that's not true or whatever. Like he was supposed to do, no matter what, right?
Fast forward to today.
Fast forward to today. I think it's the same sources that told him about Stephon Diggs said that Lonzo Ball have trouble getting up and sitting down in the seat.
What, like got hemorrhoids or something?
No, because of his knee.
Because he had to have a cartilage implant from his knee surgery.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And so Lonzo made a video where he was getting up and sitting down off that one knee.
Dumbass.
Saying, I don't know who your sources are, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm just happy to see that Lonzo's
Now,
around moving.
Now his sources, Stephen A. Smith's sources says that video was edited.
That is the funniest shit
Yeah,
I've
that's
ever
funny.
heard.
Yo, Mark, you wild. Mark, you wild, dog. You wild, man.
but
Go ahead, Trell.
no, to piggyback off of the Diggs one, he did address that this morning, saying that he was wrong, but he also said his sources was one of Diggs's people. So
He said that with Kevin Durant too. We had to backpedal on that too.
yeah. So
And LeBron.
You should have backpedaled when he brought up that story about Tracy McGrady. All right, go ahead.
About Trace McGrady.
Oh, about him going to Philly?
That's the reason why that trade didn't happen.
Because he broke the news that Philly was going to trade for Tracy McGrady before the deal happened.
And the one thing that they said was, don't leak this story.
Also, he did what the Lakers GM did to when they got Chris Paul. Never mind.
didn't he call it LeBron trade too?
He did
No.
he did call LeBron to Miami a week in
Well, he
advance.
called it a week in advance.
He called it a week in advance.
He also said Dan Gilbert was going to sell Cleveland.
Well, LeBron ain't retired yet, so he can't sell it.
Oh, you seen that that they were going to go to Chicago, but the Clippers didn't want to make the trade get Lou Aldane.
Say what? I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Well, dang.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
What'd you say? Say that again.
Excuse me. What did you say? Huh? I can't hear you.
The original plan.
Dwayne Wade said, and I quote, they were LeBron and him were going to go to Chicago, and the thing was, what was going to happen? They had to trade Lou Aldane, in order to get the cap space. The Clippers didn't want to make a trade to get Lou Aldane.
So this was the decision year. So you mean tell me you would have had?
So
LeBron,
you mean to tell me the rings would have went to Chicago?
So you mean tell me you would have had LeBron, D Wade, and Derrick Rose,
And Chris Bosh.
And Chris Bosh.
and Bosh would have went too, or Melo? So let me get this straight.
Well, they would have won about 4 championships.
So you would have had LeBron, D Wade, Melo, and D Rose.
Donald Sterling stopped something crazy from happening.
Yeah, he don't like Nick.
Whoa.
God damn. I would have hated that.
I ain't never heard that. They still be winning championships.
And they still would have had Joakim Noah.
Well, I did hear about that a long time ago.
And they still had Joakim Noah.
That there was no.
Hey, who blocked that trade?
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling.
Shout out
They
to
want to
Donald
make the
Sterling.
trade.
Good looking. Good look, Donald Sterling. Good look. Good look.
Old man Donald. Old man
Good
Donald.
look, Donald.
And what year was that?
2010.
Yo, I'm not ever saying.
Well, when y'all had Blake, when y'all drafted Blake Griffin, and y'all had Barron and
So the Clippers would
Bledsoe.
have had Blake, all of them, and Luol Deng.
I'm not saying good job. That what's
Do
his
y'all
name?
see what
I am.
Trayvon?
I'm not.
They said, did we see what Trayvon Diggs liked on Twitter? What did Trayvon Diggs like on
Oh,
Twitter?
what I put in the Instagram group?
Oh,
What do
that,
you like?
yeah.
What do you like?
It was a meme.
No,
It was a meme.
John, just talk. I'm about to
Okay.
say it.
But
Hey,
let's go to Trell. Trell, you got anybody to call out names?
nah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, I got lay on calling out names.
What you do now?
That little name suggestion she had for the show next week.
Oh yeah, get out of here with that crap.
What?
Makes you want to
I'm like,
put
bruh,
Charger,
come on now.
have the show, the AFC West show, be Charger themed.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I'll tell you what the real show is. The title is after the show. But
But you like that?
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. James, you got anybody you want to call out in the sports world?
He want to get dig.
Well, I always want to call out Skip Bayless. That's like
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's a regular to calling out names on this show,
that's what
James.
I like to do on a daily. But with the whole Twitter blast today, yeah, I guess it was yesterday, where he was screaming out all the names that's gonna be on his new Undisputed, and he said Richard Sherman, Keyshawn, Michael Irvin, and all that's a new dream team with Lil Wayne having a new song and all this other stuff. And he just, as we were talking about earlier with women, he just conveniently, left out the fact that Rachel Nichols is supposed to be on the show. I think she's already signed. I think she signed first. He didn't even mention, so that just, and already his reputation with
Shout out to Rachel.
women
And by the way,
on the show, because I mean we can just go through the list of women that was on, moderators on that show.
Give her my nickels.
Joy, tell you.
So,
You think give her your nipples?
Relax.
What?
But you bring up those names. They said the Keyshawn deal's in limbo.
yeah, and that's another thing too. He says all of this, but the Keyshawn deal isn't even done yet because I think he still has some obligation or something to ESPN. I don't know what it is, but still,
They're still paying. They're still paying them.
to bring out all of these names, and all he's doing is mimicking Stephen A's now first take. With all
They always tried that. They always tried to mimic.
So he's mimicking it, but then acting like this is all brand new, and it's still gonna be the same thing with him saying what he say, and nobody better challenge it.
And they still gonna take the L because now Sharp is on ESPN.
By the way, that announcement's coming Thursday. It's coming tomorrow and Thursday. Yes.
First take still winning.
And then,
I know the woman don't skip show better not say nothing. He gonna hate that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Ask Jenny Taft.
so that's
Joy
what I'm
Taylor.
saying. And Carrie Champion. But
Yeah, definitely ask her.
He's already excluding Rachel off of his big announcement. So he's already showing you how he feel about women. Is what my point is. And then the other thing,
She ain't gonna be there long.
my other thing is, and I don't know how y'all feel. I haven't talked to y'all about Dak before, but him and Dak. This whole statement that he made saying Dak is too insecure to be the leader of America's team. That's
We got on Skip when he's basically said that Dak was weak for meaning about his mental health after his brother's suicide.
See,
Man,
we
Skip is done.
I'm not with that kind of talk.
I lost respect for Skip after that DeMar Hamlin situation.
That was
Shannon.
That was Shane.
Next Tuesday, Josh.
That's really the reason.
Tuesday and Friday, Josh.
Man, let's stop talking about this. You already know Shannon got fired.
Candace.
Candace, what's going on, Candace?
So yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, that's calling out names. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. Friday, we're gonna talk AFC South. We got some guests coming on to talk about the AFC South.
With an L.
So we're gonna talk some Jags, talk some Colts, Texans, Titans. Nope. Relax, bros. And then next week we're gonna conclude the 2 days to talk about the West.
Take that out, sir.
And we'll start. By the way, actually Friday we're gonna start previewing college football 0 week this week. Y'all got a game on Saturday.
Oh yeah, who we playing?
Y'all playing San Jose State.
What's that,
Dog walk.
We got the 0 week. We got 0 week in college football. We're gonna talk about that on Saturday as well.
I have a question for y'all. Did any of y'all watch when USC played against Tulane?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you mean in the Cotton Bowl?
Yeah, of course. You watched that game, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe the statement where they said that USC they're going to be up over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure.
I mean, they're in Dallas, but
No,
they want to
like-
be in the Rose Bowl.
You can obviously, and the thing is, you like if you watch the game, you could tell like they didn't take the game seriously, and it's not, and it wasn't no knock against Tulane or anything, but they had their expectation of what was going on, and that's the way it is. They didn't want to be there. I understand because I've seen it with my team before. Stupid ass Clippers.
All right.
Georgia didn't want to be in that game either.
Well, currently TCU didn't
I
even
think
show up.
Tit.
Currently TCU didn't show up. TCU. didn't even show up.
They're like a JV team from high school or something?
No,
they're not.
no.
That's the team Colorado played week 1.
Nope. That's just what Georgia made them look like. Shout out to the national champions, back-to-back reigning national champions.
So,
Hey, yo, John, I'm giving Georgia their respect. Don't cut me off, dog.
oh, my bad.
I know. I understand, dog.
The back-to-back, that don't happen.
We should have won 3 in a row.
They don't happen often. We should win this year too. Our schedule is easier than this year than it was last year.
We gonna talk. We got a lot of people to come on the AFC, FC, NFC. Josh will pull up both days.
I'm gonna have to pull up see that AFC West one.
What the fuck you expect? It's an SEC.
Most fun I've had in a long time, fellas. I hope I get invited back again. I look forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Whenever you want to come back on here, pause.
I'll pull up Friday for sure.
All right, Trell. So before we get up out of here, this drop.
Are you fucking kidding
Drop the
me?
beat before we get up out of here. Thank y'all for watching tonight. Thank our guests. Make sure you subscribe to Sports Review Podcast on YouTube, and make sure you go hit that like button.
Wait, hold on. Hey, James, tell everybody where they can follow you at again.
It's we do Twitter at Live Laugh Talker. But it's Live Laugh Talk is the name of the podcast. Is on every podcast platform. We would love to earn your ear. We work so hard for it. So Live Laugh Talk on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen.
That's right. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. Trell.
Twitter, Instagram, money_ice. And one more thing, shout out to the homie that sold me those Charger tickets over the weekend. It was a good experience there, and Chargers lost, so that's all that matters.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn right. Fuck him.
All right. Subscribe to Sports Review Podcast on YouTube. Like this stream and share it.
I said, like this thing.
Relax,
Hey,
Mark.
yeah,
John been a wild boy all day.
Chill.
all day, all week.
Yo, you chill too. And like us on Facebook on Sports Review Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Sports Review Podcast. Follow me at jwatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark
Are you kidding
Mark
me?
on Instagram at HighOnMark and at HighOnMark1 on Twitter.
We're serious. Be careful.
Follow Nick on Twitter and Instagram
Especially
at
on Tuesdays.
99Gorilla.
Yes.
And
If you guys ever want to make sure to get y'all jump shot up to par and all that stuff, your form and everything, make sure y'all follow John.
Yeah.
Y'all some haters for real.
Hey, if you want to learn how to give a jab step before you put your shot up,
For sure, watch John.
watch John.
These dudes is,
Keep
this is
the
straight,
DMs open.
this is straight hate. This is straight hate. Yo, you chill.
The dick.
Oh, nah. All right, man. This has been another episode of Sports for You. AFC South show on Friday. Trell's gonna be here. in
Lay
studio
wins a
with us.
win, Lay. Relax.
And again, shout out to the Panthers, shout out to the Saints, all the fans who represented. And make sure y'all follow James, follow Trell, subscribe to James' podcast, everything.
Hey, Change, you can go return that shirt now.
Oh,
Well, he said Mo got a try. He said
did you say that they has a tripod?
Lay has a tripod.
That's wild.
Okay,
That's crazy.
So who that gonna beat them Panthers this year? We gonna who that?
Oh.
Hey, James. Hey, James, get you one of these. Get you one of these first.
We'll do it.
Remember what?
National disaster.
Oh, we okay?
Let's go.
Okay.
And this
Y'all
has
had
been
one good season. What happened? Fumble the bag again.
This has been another episode of Sports for You. I'm Sean. That's Mark. That's Nick Freeze. That's Trell. That's James.
That's hate.
Y'all have a good night.
Oh, wait.
Peace.
That's hate.
Is it a while though?